Um, okay, so I'm back with another video. I decided to take a break to think of material for it, or like to get it ready. And okay, so let's start. This is part 3 to What If Naruto was born 8 years earlier. And I don't do recaps because I don't feel like it. So this is the day they start the Land of Waves arc. So when they get assigned the mission and Tazuna walks in, he looks at Kiba and says, "This dog lover is supposed to protect me." And sorry about that. And then Naruto says, "They're more capable of protecting you than you can protect yourself." And then they go to the front gate. And they're walking off. Then Naruto sees the puddle, and he waits until the demon brother jumps out. Then he does the same thing as Kakashi, and then when he does that, Sasuke does what he did in canon. He like kicks them in the face, and they're captured. And then he questions them, and they say that Zabuza hired them. And then Naruto, they're walking, and then Naruto hears they're all on guard basically, and Naruto heard the sword. Oh yeah, so in the last video I asked for a color, so no one answered, but I'm gonna go with black. These are different colors too. I'm gonna go with black, and I'm gonna give him, which Susanoo should I give him? I'm gonna give him Itachi's, because I think that's cool too, or I like Itachi Susanoo. Okay, so it's black and it's Itachi Susanoo. Just keep that in mind. So yeah, then Naruto heard the sword out of the bushes, or he heard someone in the bushes, and he said to duck because he saw something like jump out of it. And Zabuza, they duck, and Zabuza is on the it's on the it's on the sword, yeah. So, and then Naruto sees Zabuza and says, "Zabuza Momochi, rogue ninja, and once was a part of the 7 deadly swordsmen of the mist." And Naruto gets into like a fighting stance, and he reveals a Sharingan. Zabuza says it's I'm trying to think of a name. I'm gonna give him the name Naruto the Body Flicker, because he basically does the same thing with the body flicker, just like Shisui. So Zabuza says, "Oh, Naruto the Body Flicker." Then they fight. Naruto easily beats him. And then Haku comes and takes Zabuza, like in canon. They go to Tazuna's house. Then they meet his daughter and his grandson, and then they basically do the same thing. I forgot their names, but yeah. So, whoops. Sorry about that. They're going to the bridge for a couple of days, and they fix it. They're building it. Then Zabuza comes with Haku, and since Naruto can do the Chidori, or the lightning blade, he does that. Kiba and Kiba and Sasuke, they get trapped in the ice mirrors, and yeah. Naruto breaks the ice mirrors, so he builds the Susanoo. He starts building it, and it's the black one right there. And it's a black rib cage with, I'm gonna say, like, red weapons. And, well, he just builds the rib cage in the arm, breaks the ice mirrors, and then they're out of there. But Kiba was, like, hit with the Sinbon before Naruto could break the ice mirrors. And then Sasuke awakens his one Tomoe Sharingan, because he hasn't been able to do it before. So, and then Haku jumps in front of the lightning blade like in canon, but it's Naruto's lightning blade, or Chidori. And, yeah, and then same thing goes in canon where Gato's like, oh, the weaklings are dead, I was gonna portray them anyway, and then Zabuza kills Gato and his men. And then they name it the Great Team 7 Bridge, something like that. Sakura didn't do anything because she's uselessness. So they get back to the Hidden Leaf Village. Naruto tells them to meet up, and Naruto tells them about the Chunin exams. That he wants them to participate in it. And, so yeah, they're all pretty confident in their abilities. And then, I'm just winging it from here because I don't feel like writing a script anymore. I did that for the past 2 videos. I'm winging it right now because I don't feel like writing one. So, yeah. And then let's skip to Naruto and Itachi. They're going out on a date. They hold hands after, and then, oh yeah, I'm pretty sure Naruto will live in the Uchiha compound. Because he's technically an Uchiha, air quotes, because of the Sharingan. But yeah, they walk back into the Uchiha compound. Like I said, the clan wasn't massacred because I kept his parents alive. I kept Naruto's parents alive. And because the Nine Tails attack never happened. And then they died in, like, the last episode. But yeah, and then the next couple of days... Oh. Whoops. Naruto is training Sasuke on the Sharingan. He gets the 2 Tomoe. So it's like a month. So in a couple of weeks, or at the end of the month, Sasuke has 2 Tomoes in each eye. Yeah, then the Chunin exam starts. And, so. Trying to think here. Yeah, the Chunin exam starts. The first exam, it's easy. Sasuke has a Sharingan. Kiba passes the way he did before. Sakura's frickin' smart, but she's still uselessness. So yeah, the second round, which is the Forest of Death, Naruto is secretly following Sasuke because Naruto thinks of Sasuke as like a nephew or like a little brother, so he's following him. And when Orochimaru appears, Naruto is all like, oh crap, it's Orochimaru, because like the tongue and stuff. And what happens after that? yeah, Orochimaru's trying to bite Sasuke, but then Naruto comes up with his Susanoo, which is like an incomplete Susanoo. It's kind of like this one. It's like the body, but it's like the body and the rib cage and like a sword. It's not like the full Susanoo. It's like the third. I'm pretty sure. Third version of it. So there's the rib cage, then it starts building up the arms, and then it's like the body and weapon, and then it's like the legs and like the full body Susanoo. Um. So yeah, it's like the body, it's like the chest, the rib cage, and the weapon, and um. Yeah, then Naruto basically like chops off Orochimaru's head, and then he tells, and then he grabs, and then Naruto disappears, and then Sasuke grabs. They had a heaven scroll, and Orochimaru had an earth scroll. So they grab the scroll and they run to the tower. Then, like, the preliminaries happen. They all pretty much go the same except for Kiba is gonna get just a random person. I don't feel like making a whole new character for it. For Kiba. And then, yeah, Kiba still loses. It's basically all the people, like the same people that happen in the finals. Then the 1 month training comes. So, Sasuke goes to Naruto instead of Kakashi for training. Sakura goes to Kurenai for Genjutsu. Stuff like that, but she's still gonna be useless. I like keeping her useless for some reason. Yeah, and then Naruto teaches Sasuke the Chidori, and he gets 3 Tomoe in one eye. Then Naruto starts teaching him the Chidori. Yeah, stuff like that. And then the 1 month is over. I'm not gonna go anything else. And then the final round happens, and then the Konoha Crush happens. Sasuke goes after Gaara. Sakura, Kiba, and Sasuke go after Gaara. Naruto shows up, stops Gaara from transforming into the full Shikaku. He grabs him with the arm from the Susanoo, or he still has the Koto Amatsukiyami. He uses that on Gaara to like stop doing the thing, stop killing people, and he fixes Shikaku's seal because he's still an Uzumaki, so he's good at seals, stuff like that. And then at the end, Sasuke never got bit from Orochimaru. Sasuke is upgraded to Chunin. Shikamaru's at Chunin too, so yeah, they hold Itachi, Sasuke, Fugaku, and Mikoto. I think that's her name. Hold a celebration for Sasuke because he got Chunin. And yeah, they're so yeah. I'm gonna end it there, guys. Sorry.